carriage has arrived, only this time I'm not heading to an elaborate ball. I'm meeting my date, Ben, from Young's Greenhouse. Ben, great to see you again.
Yes, good seeing you again.
We're not doing that big elaborate ball thing, are we?
No,
okay, that's good, because I don't really like to dance that much.
Me neither. That makes two of us.
All right, yes. We got something in common for sure. Other things we have in common are some beautiful annuals.
Yes.
You've got some tips for some containers here.
Yes. These are a lot of your non-essential, like they're not your common accent plants.
Okay.
You got a lot of mountain ones on this side of this table.
Yeah.
Like over here, you got some coleuses.
Yep,
The nice thing about coleus, they're gonna get taller than your impatiens and petunias, and they'll give you always some nice different texture and color, and they make so many different color leaves of coleus.
Okay, so you got options,
Yes, you got a lot of options.
Okay.
But then you always have zinnias and dahlias. They're just
so cool.
They're just a great little cut flower, and they give you so much color on you. But then also, one of your best things is sun patience.
This is a sun patient.
Yes.
Right. What's so great about a sun patient?
Sun patients, they will get huge.
Huge?
You're talking about 2 feet all the way around.
Well, that's like 4 times the size of this.
Yes.
Wow, that is
and
large.
So they will, and landscapers love them because they can be neglected. Like that plant can be withered right over, and you water it and it will pop right back up to life. And you won't
keep
notice.
blooming and everything.
It'll keep blooming. It won't hurt the blooms or nothing really.
Oh, that's great to know.
So that's what makes sun patience awesome.
Okay.
So if we jump over here, you got some nice accents that will trail. So you got potato vines up here.
I love potato vine. The color,
the
it's
color
so vibrant.
It pops your blossoms and everything.
Because it doesn't have a blossom.
No,
Right.
It's not known for a blossom or nothing.
Okay.
But it's the accents of the leaves.
Cool.
But then if you do want some blossoms, you got Tarina, which does really good.
Yeah.
But then you also got Scaviola.
So this is Scaviola, right?
Which landscapers love because it takes the wind awesome.
So that's so interesting you say that, because a lot of people have emailed me and messaged me like, has it been windier the last few years? And I actually agree with them. I think it has been. I think we get more wind.
It definitely has, I
So this is what you want to know. What was it again?
Scaviola. That will bloom really good, and it will take the wind awesome and sun.
Great.
But then if you want some other, just some different colored leaves, you got licorice. German ivy has a different texture on the leaf and everything.
That's nice.
But then if you want something dainty that's going to trail, your Silver Falls. It's a nice daintier leaf. It's really pretty when it just fills and it gives you that little accents going down over the side.
Neat. You've got a little story about these two right here. What is this?
Your Martha Washingtons.
Those are geraniums.
They are geraniums, but they will get a lot bigger than your regular geranium.
Okay.
They will get about a foot to 18 inches big.
So
it'll be about 3 times bigger than your regular geranium.
So that's great bang for your buck, first of all.
Yes.
Okay.
But the story on these is we haven't had them for over 30 years.
30?
And how we figured that out was my wife didn't know what they were.
And she's never seen them. And you guys have been together for how long?
We've been married over 20.
Okay.
And so she didn't know about them, and so we're like, I gotta get them again.
So why are they making a comeback?
They got a lot more options. They made a lot more colors, and then they're just hardier.
Okay.
But they do amazing.
This is great.
You do have to deadhead them though. That's the one downfall. Any geranium, you still have to deadhead a geranium.
Got it. Now, we have an example of one of these potted plants here.
Yes, that's your sun patient.
Sun patient.
There's about 3 plants in there.
Okay.
And that is still considered small.
I don't believe it, because this is probably like 25 pounds.
Yeah. Nope, that is still considered small, but that will do amazing, and that will get a lot bigger this year.
And then you have the trailer.
Yeah, you got your potato vine right in there. That's going to just keep trailing, get bigger.
Yeah, so they work really well together.
They do.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Now, you do fertilize, right?
Yes, we recommend we liquid fertilize at least twice a week.
Yeah.
If you can't liquid fertilize, definitely get some slow release and sprinkle some slow release in there, so whenever you water, it's going to give it some more nutrients.
Okay.
If you want your plants to do well, they need the nutrients.
Yeah, they need to be taken care of.
They do.
Okay. Well, this is awesome. Thanks for the tips, Ben. Come see Ben at Young's Greenhouse in South Paris. I have to get back to the carriage because apparently at midnight something happens, like I turn into something. So I got a jet. Great seeing you.
Good seeing you.
Take care, Ben.